Welcome one and all to another Pokemon TCG deck build, and today we are looking at Kingdra GX from Dragon Majesty. Yes, I know, it's a bit weird, right? We've not seen Kingdra in a while. Kingdra was kind of good at one point. It was meh. It was a meh card. It was alright. 230 HP is decent for a stage 2. We've had things in the past like Metagross, which is 250. It's fine. We've had things like also Sobaleo, which is 250. It's fine. It's on the low side, but you know what? It's fine. We can work with this. Water type, which is fantastic right now because you are hitting things for weakness such as Charizard and Reshiram and Blacephalon, which are two of the best decks in the format right now. It's great. It's a great time to be a water deck. If you can battle against, obviously, the welded decks, it works perfectly. It is weak to grass, which is honestly fine. Like, there's no problem with being weak to grass right now because every grass deck is afraid of said decks like Charizard, Reshiram, and Blacephalon. Again, everyone is scared of being a grass deck because you have fire decks running the entire format. So, don't worry about that. 2 retreat cost, which is okay. It's fine. I mean, it makes you give off 1 energy retreat instead if you add in a skateboard or U-turn board, but we can't fish it out with say things like Pokemaniac. It is very annoying. I think there's a Beware. I'm probably gonna find out when I edit this, but I think there's a Beware. I think that's coming out soon. That reduces retreat cost by 2. I don't know if that's by evolution Pokemon or not. But yes, that is going to be good when that comes out. But of course, let's look at the movesets because obviously Kingdra has a very nice moveset. First off is Hydro Pump. For a colorless energy, 10 plus damage. This attack does 50 more damage times the amount of water energy attached to it. So you can do it for at least 60 because obviously why would you not add a water deck with Kingdra? So you can do at least base 60, which is fine because you would hit obviously double damage on basic Pokemon, basic baby Pokemon. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We also have 1 water energy for reverse thrust, 30 damage, but switch this with one of your benched Pokemon. So that is again okay. I'm not too fussed about that. That's alright. Bit weak to be honest, but then I guess the switch, because this was the time when Aqua Patch was the thing, so I guess you'd used to use it and switch over and do a whole bunch of Aqua Patch and then swap back. I don't know how people worked with Kingdra in the past, but for a stage 2 GX it is very atrocious, but for a tactical standpoint it might be very good, who knows. And for 1 water energy, my bad, we have Maelstrom GX. I can't read today. This attack does 40 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Each, both active and the bench. So it's a good little pick. It's a good little way to get a nice little finishing touch on a bunch of Pokemon. Say if you're doing, I don't know if you would, but Shrine of Punishment, for example, it would hit very well. It would do a pretty solid amount of damage to everyone in general, depending on how much bench there is. I already see this working with Weezing. Sorry, I love Weezing. I'm probably going to say this in the future, but I love Weezing. Unbroken Bonds Weezing. But Weezing is not in this deck. We're trying to get away from that. We're getting away from that. I'm showing you guys a new fresh deck without anyone that we've seen before in this video. So, obviously Kingdra is not alone. Let's see who we have. First off, we have Dedenne GX. Everyone knows what Dedenne does. We love Dedenne. Put it on the bench, discard your hand, draw 6 cards, but you can only use it once each turn. We love Dedenne. Dedenne is great. Dedenne is fun. We love Dedenne. We have Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX because why wouldn't you? Any GX that you should have, Mewtwo and Mew should at least be considered. Unless you want to go against weakness Psychic types, this is the way to go. It is very good. So again, 270 HP, which is the basis for Tag Team GX's Psychic type, which is great because you're hitting weakness on Mewtwo and Mew. And also Neganadel, also other Psychic types like Malamar, Weezing, like I just said. You're doing great. You're doing great things with a Psychic type. It's a good time to be Mewtwo and Mew right now, but it's also a very bad time to be Mewtwo and Mew right now. But it also has Perfection, which is copy any GX or EX attack on the bench or in the discard. So if we do have our Kingdra, in the discard, because we might face a grass type deck, you don't know. Some people might be very adventurous. We can use this instead of worrying about the weakness effect, or if we're in a tight pinch, we can use it to swap Kingdra out and do Mewtwo and Mew instead. We also have Neganadel. Everybody loves Neganadel from Lost Thunder. Everybody loves this Neganadel. We love it. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon, and for 3 colorless energy, so it can be used in any single deck at any point in time. Turning point 8 damage, but if you have 3 cards, it does 160 instead. We love this. We love Neganadel. Neganadel is essential in any deck that considers energy usage to be essential. It is needed. It is needed, definitely. Neganadel is perfect. It is a perfect card. It is perfect. We also have Articuno, which again I personally love for water decks. It gets me a great start up. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, whenever your opponent plays a support card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your benched water type Pokemon. This was the greatest counter against Guzma, but of course Guzma has rotated since. I don't know what cards are going to come out for a gusting effect or anything like that. I have no idea, but who knows? Maybe in the future it might work, but for now that ability is kind of useless unless you're in expanded. For 2 water energy, we also have Cold Cyclone, 70 damage. Move 2 water energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. So it gets Kingdra or Mewtwo Mew set up, or if you're really in a pinch, Neganadel. And we also have Quagsire, again from Dragon Majesty. Everyone loves Quagsire for water decks. Everybody loves Quagsire for water decks. As often as you like during your turn, move a water energy from your bench to your active. It is fantastic. You do it as much as you like. If you want to take it back, if you want to... Actually, no, you can't take it back. Ooh, so you have to be very wary. If you want to make sure that you get the good amount of damage in, you can just do it again. But we also have Hydro Pump for 3 colors energy, 60 damage, but it does 20 more damage for each amount of water energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you do 3 water energy, you're hitting at least 120, which is good. It is great. We like this. 1-hit KO on Blacephalon. Just a little bit short of Charizard and Reshiram, but you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. We are nice. We're nice and clean. We also have 2 Cherish Balls, 3 Custom Catches, 2 Mysterious Treasures, 2 Pokemon Communications, 2 Rare Candies, because obviously Stage 2s are needed. We have 2 Swift Rafts for our Water type retreats. We have 2 Breeding Forests. We have 4 Cynthias, 1 Cyrus, 2 Greens Explorations, 2 Lilies, 1 Reds Challenge, 3 Escape Boards, and 12 Water Energy. So with that being said, let's go! Alright, so we are facing a Psychic and Steel deck. I see. Very interesting. I have no idea what this deck could be. It could be pretty much anything. I have no idea what it could be. I did think of Mewtwo and Mew, but then I would have no idea how else this would work. Honestly, no clue. You know what? I'm going to put up Horsey first. We have that Greens Exploration, which is nice. So I'm going to do that first before we put down Mewtwo or Mew. But yeah, I think it's a good way to start. It is... Oh, it's this deck. Okay, I go. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this deck. I don't like it. I really don't like this deck. Right, Greens Communications. First off, we're gonna get that Rare Candy, and then we are also going to get Cynthia, because why not? So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready for this impact. There is no way that he can hit me first turn basis, so we are good. We are good. We are crisp. We are clean. If we are lucky, we can get this Neganadel as well, and hopefully do some good amount of damage, and also get that Viridian Forest, because I would very much like that. Oh, thank you so much. I really wanted that. Right, get rid of Seadra because we don't need Seadra no more. Water Energy, fantastic, brilliant, beautiful, booming, lovely. Right, Rare Candy, get up, Kingdra. You're up, Chief. Let's go. Already a nice little 110 damage, unless we do a bit more stuff with to be fair, we do not get our Neganadel, which is upsetting, but fair. He's still 1 energy away. All I need is 1 more energy attachment, and I can get him. I can get him with 1 more energy attachment. That's great. I mean, I don't know. I've thought about it a lot. And I've not really took water Pokemon into consideration. I've actually not took many water Pokemon into consideration. I've kind of seen them as just there. I've not seen much Pokemon that... I don't know, it's a bit weird. I'm trying to think of what is your guys' favourite water type Pokemon? I don't really have one. I've thought about it a lot. I mean, I like Greninja. I like Lapras. Blastoise is too easy, if you get what I mean. Blastoise for me is really easy to kind of figure out. Like, everyone who's been playing Pokemon for a long time would be like, I like Blastoise, or I like Charizard. And it's just like, I mean, like, he's cool. I don't mind Blastoise. I'm not saying he's bad. I like Blastoise. I'm just saying it's a bit easy. It is really easy. I don't know why. It's just it's just a big meh. Right, Titene, be nice. Be nice to us, give us some good draw. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of who exactly I like in terms of water Pokemon. I like I said, I do like Greninja. I do like Sobble that's coming out in Sword and Shield. What are the when I think of water types, my mind goes so blank. Who else is there that I like? Who else is? What other water types are around that I like? I've gone completely blank. I've gone completely blank on what water types I like. I'm trying to think of all the Pokedex, and I'm struggling to think. I don't mind Toxapex. When I played Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun, I forgot which one I got. I think Ultra Sun I got because I got Ultra Moon. I got Moon first, and then I got Ultra Sun. There we go. That's our first win. Right, next game. We'll continue this conversation next game. Right, Lightning and Steel. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I used to play Moon, and I went to Ultra Sun, and I got Toxapex at Ultra Sun, and I do like Toxapex. I do really like Toxapex. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna seem like a really dumb moment, but I'm just gonna search up Google for like water type Pokemon because my mind is lost. My mind is so lost right now. I'm really trying to think of what water type Pokemon there are, and my brain is gone. The main ones I can think of is... Okay, here we go. The main ones I can think of is Blastoise, Lapras, and Greninja. That was it. I couldn't think of anything else. Right, yes, Kingdra, out, please. Because we need to sort this out ASAP. Poipole, get in, please. Gyarados. Oh my god, how could I forget about Gyarados? Oh my god, I completely forgot about Gyarados. I mean, I do like Gyarados. Again, that's too easy for me. I don't mind Gyarados. Gyarados is okay. I like Gyarados. We all like Gyarados. Right, then get rid of that. Yes. Yes, please. Do I go for another Poipole? Should I go for another Poipole? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for another Poipole. Because when we get that Quagsire, that'll be a good little 100 damage extra. Do we have the other Neganadel, though? We do not. Which is upsetting. So we should not do that. And get Mewtwo and Mew instead. We should not do that. That is very harsh. And it also works well because if we can also hit 30 damage and retreat to the bench. But yes, we're looking at... Sorry, I'm just going through water types right now. I'm so sorry. Like, my mind went so numb. As soon as I said water type Pokemon, my mind went dead. But what is your guys' favorite water type Pokemon anyway? I think out of all the ones I can think of, mine is probably gonna be Greninja. I say Greninja until I see someone else that I can remember. Kyogre, I didn't mind Kyogre. I really didn't mind Kyogre. I did like the look of Empoleon. Floatzel I like the look of too. Samurai, I don't understand why. It's like a samurai fish. I do not understand why. Just did not get it. I just didn't get it. Gyarados, again, was fine. Swampert looked cool. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think of who else there was. Yeah, I'm seeing Greninja again. Tapu Fini was... alright. Tapu Fini was okay. Golisopod looked dope. Golisopod looked super dope. Like, hella dope. I should have done communications to get that. To get a Wooper, actually. Oh, never mind. Thank you. I guess. Needed it. Needed. Right, yes. No, don't pick up the bench. Just Hydro Pump it. Just Hydro Pump it. Oh, I forgot the new Pokemon, Cramorant. The new one from Sword and Shield. That's a flying water type? I mean, I guess, because it's like a pelican, and we had Pelipper that was also a pelican, water and flying. It makes sense. It does make sense. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I like that one, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that Pokemon. I like the new Cramorant. It looked super cool. Especially with its ability, Gulp Missile. like the when it gets hit, I think I can't remember correctly, but when it gets hit, it shoots out like it looked like a wishy-washy. It looked like a wishy-washy or a barboach in the trailer. So I don't know what exactly it was, but it looked dope. It looked so dope. Right, Hydro Pump again. Get out of my field. Look at that damage, 140. That's with resistance. Right, Escape Board, Escape Board. But yeah, there was a fair bit. There's a fair bit of new Pokemon coming out, but none of them have even been released as water types. There was something that I saw on Twitter, and it was that apparently when they was announcing Sun and Moon, they announced too much. They announced too many Pokemon. And if you saw, there was like a highlight thing. Someone highlighted of how many they actually released. They released so many Pokemon in Sun and Moon. So I get why they're kind of being hush hush about why. I can't, you know what I mean? I kind of get why they're being hush hush about who they're releasing. Like enough to keep the hype going, but not enough that you don't have a game. So I get it. I do get it. It's just like, whoa. Like, I really can't wait. I cannot wait for this game to release. It's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be so dope. I'm gonna get. I just can't wait. I'm so excited for Sun and Moon. But yeah, what is your guys' favorite water type Pokemon actually? Because when I think about it, I can't think of anyone. But I know there's someone. I know there's someone around. But yeah, I think out of everyone, I'd have to say Greninja. Greninja is dope. It looks dope. It plays dope. It's just so cool. It is really, really cool. I like it. Even though I never actually took Greninja when I had X and Y. Like, I know it seems weird, but I was actually a really mad fire starter kid. Like, no matter what game I had, I would always pick Firestar. I would even like other Pokemon, and I would somehow just like other types, but I'd always pick fire. Made no sense. It made no sense to me at all, but I just always go for fire. Always. Right, so now I've got to think now. Right, so real quick, you know what? I need Naganador and a Quagsire. If you would be very, very, very kind to me, Chief. 1 out of 2 is not. 1 out of 2 is not bad. Did I use my? Oh no, I didn't. But that's not good either. Right. I mean, but then if I retreat, I've basically done nothing anyway. I guess I might as well GX it just to get damage on everybody. No, but then I'm gonna use Cyrus next turn anyway, depending if I can get a thing or not. Oh no! I've just realised I was about to say I've screwed myself, but I haven't. I have not. Unless he gets Electro Power, and otherwise I am, because he's gonna hit the Dene and get that extra prize. But then he needs 2-3 Electro Power. Yeah, there we go. Type Bot GX. Yeah, I thought so. Go after the Dene, and he needs 1 hit. I need that Quagsire. Like now, like instantly. I really need a Quagsire. Communications even. Come on, be nice to me. Switchcraft. That's not what I needed. That's really not. It's really not. Really not what I wanted. And no one can take the hit. No one can take the hit anymore. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, Quagsire, man. You let me down, bro. You let me down. You let me hella down. Ah, dude, you let me hella down. All I needed was that 1 Quagsire and I would have had it. Oh, man, I see it there. Naganador did its job. Where was Quagsire at? Where was the Quag? Where was Quag, man? Alright, 1 more game. We'll do 1 more game. Lightning, Water, Psychic, and Colorless. I have no idea who any of those cards would be. I have no idea whatsoever. Water with Lightning? What would that? Lantern? But then who does Lantern now? No one does Lantern now. Alright, it's gonna have to be another Mewtwo Mew thing. Gonna have to be. Gonna have to be another Mewtwo Mew thing. Yeah. Dedenne, you're gonna have to give me some good luck. Oh no, that's not good. Right, Articuno, thank you. Sorry, Cynthia, but I mean, what? Gengar Mimikyu? What? I do not get this deck at all. Right, Articuno, thank you. Do I go with the Quagsire or do I go with Naganado? You know what, let's go with Wooper because that Gengar Mimikyu is gonna hit me for weakness and I'd rather not. I'd prefer not. Granted, I kinda needed them both. And to be fair, Keldeo is gonna take a long time but to get charged up, more than enough for me to start doing dirt a bit. Okay, unit energy, but Gengar and Mimikyu still. It's gonna be... I don't understand. What is this deck? I don't understand! Is it a toolbox? But then that makes no sense. It's still water. And then the lightning! Where's the lightning in this? There's no way it's Zeraora with the rainbow. Oh my god, it might be. Oh my god, that's actually kind of smart. Zeraora with rainbow? Rainbow energy gives you every single type. And that includes lightning. And Zeraora makes you free retreat with lightning. That's very smart, actually. Kudos if it is. I want to experiment that. I actually want to really experiment with that. That's actually really useful. Or Porygon Z with a crazy amount of special energy. Again, makes no sense, but you know what? We'll go with it. Dedenne. Yep. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be, Chief. I'm a bit freaked out of what this plan is because I'm looking at this deck and I'm freaking out because I don't know what exactly it is. Right. Someone that's not. You know what? Keep it. Actually, no. We need to get rid of it. Yeah, just play ball. Just why not? Should have put it on Dedenne actually. Oh no. Okay, brilliant. There's no point doing that because we are going to get hit heavy. There is no point doing that at all. Actually, could there be? I can take a hit. Even with his GX attack. I can take a hit. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. Yeah, we're gonna give it a risk. I know it won't hit Keldeo, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll risk it. Because I'm just trying to process it. Because even if he does his GX attack and somehow gets Porygon Z, he won't hit me. If he gets Gengar and Mimikyu, 2-Force, he would hit me. He would hit me with that, with Gengar Mimikyu. Sigilyph would also be a very big problem. Because if I hit that with a GX, I get hit. Which means I need Quagsire or Naganadel to hit him. Which again isn't... well... Switch, okay, it's just gonna prevent me from moving, but I'm not really worried about not moving. How much damage? If next card I get is an energy, oh no, but I can't play any card from my hand. I can't play any cards from his hand. That means Naganadel as well. That's a bit annoying. That means any cards whatsoever. And now I need to think about someone that can take the hit, and I really wanted to keep some cards. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, Chief. It's gonna have to be Articuno. It's gonna have to be Articuno because I really do not want any of these guys going. Articuno, get your butt in there. Dedenne is too valuable because of prize card race. Quagsire and Poipole are both very valuable. Articuno would have been valuable for Keldeo, but I'm content with losing that, especially if he's going to keep hitting himself. If I do 5, 10, 15, one more energy gets me a one hit KO, gets me another hit KO on Gengar Mimikyu, which I am so happy with. Latios, I can get that with Quagsire because that will give me 110. Well, actually no, go with Naganadel, gives me 160. Naganadel. Do I have a water energy? I do. Fantastic. Fan-dabby-dozy. I do not have a water type up front, so I can't use Cyrus. So I might as well just Mysterious Treasure Custom Catcher to swap in for another Poipole, or maybe go the better route and go for Seedra. Okay, no, it's telling me to do something else completely. Right, so I can one hit that easy. So 5, 10, 15, 160. And he needs 160 exactly. Latios is probably going to hit me next. If not, then Keldeo, which means I need to retreat, go into Quagsire, and I can hit Keldeo one shot as well. Right, so just set up. Let's set up Neganadel first. And go from there. Because there we go. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Cynthia, I already have one. Water Energy, already have one. And Horsey. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank God. Right, so he's already used his GX attack, so he can't use my... Well, I've already used my GX attack, so there's no point. There's no point trying to get lucky for another custom catcher because I can't get it. I can easily hit this Latios though, which is not an issue for me then because he can't hit me at all. He's struggling to find that Porygon Z as well for random energy. I still don't understand the concept of this deck. Is it to like prevent... Is it to try and stop me or stop momentum as fast as possible? Oh, well, he got lucky. Oh, wow, he got real lucky with that thing. Is he trying to prevent me as much as possible from doing anything? Because there was Gengar Mimikyu to stop me playing cards from my hand and also damage me for supporters. There's Keldeo to stop my GXs, and there's Latios to stop my tag teams. And there's also Marshadow to stop my stadiums. I feel like he's trying to stop... He's trying to be an offensive wall. I get what he's trying to do, but it's so complex. It's really complex. I don't know, it works, but it doesn't. Especially with Porygon Z. I think if he had Porygon Z sooner, I'd be in a lot more trouble. But then, I think this deck would be a lot better when you get Guzma and Hala coming. Because they can get special energy, no? So when Cosmic Eclipse comes out, like, at this point of at this time of recording, next week, it would be so much easier. Right, weakness energy is gone, but that's fine. I have no issue with that. I've got no beef. He's got no more special energy left. And that's another thing with special energy, you're only allowed 4. Normal energy, you're allowed as much as you want. But special energy, you're only allowed up to 4. You ain't getting away from me. Who do you think you are? You ain't running away. What do you think you're running away for? You ain't running away. You ain't running away from nothing. Mysterious Treasure, get rid, just to boost up Neganadel. Just to give Neganadel a good little boost. Just in case. Because that Keldeo is going to hit me, and it is going to hit me very hard. Well, it can't, because its GX attack has been used. Kingdra, Seedra. Very nice. Very, very nice. 160. Right, Lily. Shame we don't have that rare candy now, because I would have really loved to have that rare candy quicker. Latios. Anything, if it hits, well, it can technically hit me if it gets Rainbow and another energy. What is the point of this lightning energy? I don't get it. It's driving me up the wall. I completely forgot this guy has lightning. Why out of all the random basic energy you choose lightning out of decks that's had everything but lightning? I've seen psychic types, water types, normal types. What, for just the Dene? There is no way you have lightning energy for just the Dene. I refuse to believe that. I refuse. There is no way you have that for just the Dene. There is no way. I can't. I refuse that. I refuse. I refuse to believe that you have that. That you have lightning energy specifically just for the Dene. There is no way. And there are people doing fireworks outside. Yeah, actually, I mean, they should have. I'm just thinking about it. They should have had a Mega Kingdra. They should have really had Mega Kingdra. That would have looked so cool. A majestic looking seahorse. I mean, why Celebi and Venusaur? There's so. Sorry, I made myself choke. There is so much randomness. There's so much randomness in this deck. I am so confused. I am so lost. Why them? Why? I've seen so why? Why even? My mind's just getting blown at the random typings that I'm seeing. There is like, what? Celebi and Venusaur? Really? I'm so lost right now. But yeah, I was gonna say, they should really make Mega Kingdra. I would have loved to see a Mega Kingdra. I hope Kingdra's in the new decks as well. I hope Kingdra is in the new decks, but then again, you've got to trade. I don't like trading Pokemon, it's just long, and it makes it harder to love Gengar, because I want Gengar in all of my games, but just keep... Gengar you need to trade to get, and it's just like, really, dude, he's just my favorite. Can I just please have him? Can I just have him? Just to, like, you know, just to say, like, look, I want a Gengar, you obviously want a Gengar. Like, can we just both swap Haunters, and I can just have a Gengar? But then if you want the trade, you're not gonna get one back. So it's just like, what do you do? What do you do, even? And now, Pollen Hazard. For whatever reason. Confusion? I guess. I guess for just... I suppose for just confusion? Alright. Very is there any other cards I can dismiss? Sure. I'll take that. Let's see. Oh, but grass typing. Grass typing. I see. Right, so let's do this math. So if I retreat 2, that gives me 1 extra energy left. That gives me 4 up here and 1 on the bench. 250 plus that makes 260. Oh, I can do it. Just right on the money. Right on the money, I can do it. So, oh, and also Neganador's ability. I can land that right on the money, which is fantastic. Alright, watch out. Add it. Slap it on. There we go. There we go. That's it. It's all done. Right, on to this analysis. Okay, right. So, Kingdra, Mewtwo, Mew. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a very nice concept. It's quick hitting, especially if you use Mewtwo and Mew first. Getting everyone together at one go, getting Neganador prepared is great, getting Quagsire ready is amazing. It's a good concept having Articuno as having that test dummy to kind of like get a prize card out of the way, to get, if you need a Pokemon to kind of like get rid of, Articuno is the one. I like it. Support cards came in very well. I might get rid of Cyrus because there were 2 games, I think, where Cyrus came in and we really needed anything but a Cyrus. So I think looking at it, I think another, I don't know, another communications maybe? Maybe, but I'm not sure. Maybe another stadium card, just because we don't know what other kind of power plants or Shrine of Punishments we're going to find. So maybe another stadium just to get rid of a stadium. Swiftroth could have came in clutch, but we just ended it with Kingdra anyway. Cynthia again worked well. Green's exploration at that first game worked fantastically. It got us set up for Kingdra immediately. As long as they don't knock out Horsey first go, but then how could you really, without, unless some random things like a Buzzwole with Martial Arts Dojo and or Diancie or something crazy like a Fire Deck getting Welder first turn or something. If you're not getting rid of Horsey, there's probably other Horseys with more HP. I think I picked this more for attacking the bench. There's one more for 50. There is one more for 50 damage, but then it's like, what would you rather do? I think I picked that Horsey more for damaging the bench, to get it set up for its other move for its GX attack, which is, I mean, I guess, I see it, I see why, but also it doesn't matter, vice versa, it doesn't really matter. Naganador works like a treat, Quagsire works like a treat. Articuno I wish we saw more of, but then again, Articuno is there just in case we need a good bit of damage and recycling energy from. Mysterious Treasure worked perfectly. Custom catches again work perfectly. Everything just works great with this. There's nothing really much I can say about it. It's good, it's nice, I like it. It's very, very nice. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. If you guys think I should add in anything else or take anything else away, please let me know. If you guys want to see any other random decks that you want me to try out, or any good concepts that you want me to try out, I'll try my hardest to get it done as most as I can. But of course, guys, if you've enjoyed, always click like and always click on the video. You guys are always welcome back to the channel, and I will see all of you in the next video. Right, guys, take care, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye.